I'm Daniela Genus and welcome back to another Top 6. Every week I'll be doing a Top 6 countdown in areas related specifically to starting and growing a new business. This week's Top 6 is Top 6 books I think every aspiring entrepreneur should read by the end of 2017. All of the books that I'm going to talk about weren't written in 2017, but they're books that I think that right now, before the year ends, you as an aspiring or developing entrepreneur need to read. The first book is The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco. And this book has made a huge impact on my life. I read it last year and actually it set me on the course of starting the business that I've started, Genus Enterprise Consultants, and the way in which I built the business and the advice that I give to aspiring and developing entrepreneurs. I would definitely recommend it. What's the book about? Well, MJ DeMarco basically categorizes people into 3 categories. Fast laners, and that's where I'm trying to get to. Slow laners, where I think I am right now, and sidewalkers. And he provides an explanation of what each person in each category kind of does to generate income. And really he says that we're all buying into this kind of slow lane sidewalker mentality where we work for many years. We get into a lot of debt and we aim to retire and get back the time that we've invested over the previous 60 years of our life working. But actually he says that we shouldn't really ascribe to that and we should be aiming to be time rich as well as cash rich. So definitely a book that you should be reading, and I would actually say that would be the first, and that's why it's the first in the list, that you should go out and get right now. The second book is by Harry Beckwith and it's called Selling the Invisible. Another fantastic book specifically related to marketing service businesses. So if you're starting or running a service-based business, I would highly recommend this book. And it's quite intuitive, provides some of the examples that he gives are kind of obvious, but sometimes you need the obvious to come and slap you in the face, and I definitely needed it. Really well written, really easy to follow. You can dip in and dip out as and when you please, so I definitely would recommend that book. Next, The EMyth Revisited by Michael E. Gerber. Another book, I'm going to keep repeating myself, that had a massive impact on my life this year. And it's really about the kind of idea that, are you a business owner, so a technician within your business, or are you an entrepreneur? What's the difference? Well, he explains the difference in the book, but just to give you a quick roundup, if you're a baker and you set up a bakery business and you're baking all of the cakes, are you really an entrepreneur or are you just a cake baker that owns a bakery? And you could do that in a job. If you put systems and processes in place and create a methodology to how you bake your cakes that you can then teach to staff who can then run the business and work within the business on an operational level so you can be more strategic and that you can have more free time, that's preferable. And that's something that is quite similar to what MJ DeMarco talks about in The Millionaire Fastlane. So there are some congruencies between those 2 books and quite a lot of the books that I've read this year actually. So another fantastic read. 24 Assets by Daniel Priestley. So I read Daniel Priestley's Key Person of Influence book a few years ago and it really did, it's one of the reasons why I'm recording videos on YouTube actually, made a big impact. 24 Assets, even better, fantastic book, and it really talks about how every business needs to have 24 assets and you should be building your business with these 24 assets to kind of future-proof your business. Obviously modern technology is having a huge impact on how we live and how we do business, and he says that if you implement these 24 assets into your business, not only will you be able to grow a very profitable business, on a business that you are not integral to, so again congruent with what Michael E. Gerber and MJ DeMarco were saying, you will also future-proof it so that when business starts to be done differently, you're already ahead. The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes. If you're passionate about sales but not necessarily got what they call the inherent sales ability, or feel like you don't have that inherent sales ability, this is a book definitely for you. He maps out how to sell, how to create processes within your business to help your staff sell better. And it's just all around a really good book to have in your collection. And finally, number 6, Grinding It Out, The Story of McDonald's by Ray Kroc. Everybody knows about McDonald's, it's one of the biggest brands in the world, but does everybody know about the man behind it? So you may be thinking, Ray Kroc, what does he have to do with McDonald's? The McDonald's chain was started by the McDonald's brothers. They had the first McDonald's store, but the actual brand as we know it was started by Ray Kroc, who recognized something in what the McDonald's brothers were doing, created systems and processes and the franchise business model that has ballooned into the McDonald's that we know it. It's a really interesting book, and especially because he didn't actually get involved in McDonald's till he was in his 50s. So it's another example of how you don't need to be a millionaire by 20 to achieve success. You can do it later in life. So if you're sitting at home and you think that you're past it and your time is gone and it's too late to start a business, it's not true. Read the book Grinding Out by Ray Kroc. So that's my top 6 business books that you should read by the end of the year. If you found that useful, please click the like button. And I need to stop doing this stupid hand thumb business every week. I can't help myself. But please click the like button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If there's any books that I've missed that you think should be included in a future top 6 or that I should be reading, please write in the comment section. I'm Daniela Genus. Thanks for watching.